Good morning, and a huge welcome to Jill May. Jill is with me from our current February cohort. So I'm just going to timestamp this, that this is July 2022. Then I'm like, what year are we? July 2022. So Jill is about halfway through the coach training, and we're going to be talking a little bit about her experience and also what she wants to do next. So Jill, would you like to share a little bit about where you were when you signed up in January for the coach training?
Sure. So I have been an interior designer, a commercial interior designer for 15 years. And I shut down my business during lockdown because I found it really unfulfilling and I needed a change. And I started retraining to become a psychotherapist, a TA psychotherapist. So I'm about halfway through that now. And it kind of gave me a bit of space to kind of rethink what I wanted to do. And a friend of mine said, why don't you complement coaching with your psychotherapy whilst you're training? So, and I wanted a way out of the job that I was doing. So after I shut my business, I became a mental health support worker, which was only going to be a temporary thing for me. And I decided to do the coaching because I could train quicker and start earning money from it faster than I could with my psychotherapy. And then hopefully when I finish training, the two can work in parallel.
Brilliant. So you had TA this week as well. So you must be the expert student.
Yeah, it's interesting learning it in a sort of in a coaching environment. It's interesting applying it to coaching. That's what I'm taking out of it.
Yeah, because it's the different lenses, isn't it, for psychotherapy and coaching?
Yeah.
So currently about halfway through the psychotherapy, came in to do coaching. What's been your experience so far on the Optimus course?
So I think personally, I started off feeling quite overwhelmed. There was very much how am I ever going to do this? How am I going to get there in sort of 6-7 months? And then I went through a stage of very much comparing myself to other people, which interestingly, the week that I started feeling that, Optimus preempted it on social media and were like, this is the stage where you're going to start doing this. And I was like, that's so weird. How did you know? But then since then, I think I'm just growing in confidence and you know, with the practice, with getting hours under my belt of coaching practice and getting the feedback on the recorded sessions through, like at convenient points throughout as well, I think all helps to build confidence. In terms of Optimus, I mean, the organization has generally been super welcoming. All your questions get answered really quickly. Having your mentor is brilliant throughout. And what I feel really is that all of the trainers are just totally invested in us. You know, some of us may have met people who work within Optimus. I've obviously met you a couple of times, but they just spend time kind of getting to know you and getting to know sort of what you're about, and that for me makes the difference. You actually the amount that you care comes across.
I'm glad, because we do care. Yeah, but you I mean, I think it's just so important, isn't it, that you know that you're valued, because you're such the more that you feel valued, I think it helps you to feel more confident as well.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. And in terms of like the modules, they're all really varied. So certainly within our Tuesday group, people are drawn to different modules, and because they're so varied, people are taking different things away from different ones. And then also having your peer coaches as well really helps. And everyone's just really nice and really positive and really committed. It's great.
Yeah, it is great. Well, we love having you. So, like, varied, quality, and then you were saying about the people that care, people that were invested in you as well as everything else, which I think makes a huge difference. I want to know what's next for Jill, because that job, what's happened with that job that you said that you got after closing the business in lockdown?
So I worked as a support worker for about a year and a quarter, and then through coaching sessions, when I've been with my peer coaches as a client, I got to the point where I decided to hand my notice in. So I actually finished on Monday this week.
I think we can all feel that energy, can't we? Are you maybe a little bit happy about that, Jill?
Maybe a little bit happy.
Maybe a little bit.
So yeah, it was interesting actually. So I obviously left work, and I had an exit interview with my HR manager in the organisation, and I actually decided to pitch coming back and doing some coaching with them in my exit interview.
Amazing. And how did that go down?
It was good. So she's spoken to the CEO, and I've sent through some information, and we're having a catch up next week.
So not only did you leave your job, but you
Yeah.
also maybe have a corporate client.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And if not, then not. You know, I went with the best of intentions and let go of the outcome. So
I love it. Okay, so now job gone.
Job gone.
I think you're just over the halfway mark on the course.
We're almost 5 months through, I think, actually.
Yeah.
It's a little bit further, yeah.
Yeah, so you've got a few more modules to go.
Yeah.
Where are you going to go next? So at the beginning, you were talking about combining psychotherapy and coaching.
Yeah. So I'm focusing on qualifying, getting hours under my belt at the minute, and taking in as much information as I can, and building my hours to become accredited within the time that's right for me. I'm not pushing myself on it. I'm doing it just with what is within my capabilities at the moment. I'm
Jill,
starting.
can I just stop you on that?
Yeah.
I really want everybody who goes on the course to listen to this. She's doing it in her time. Not, it needs to be finished on September the 24th or whatever date it is.
No.
This is your time. Yes.
Yeah, and it will, you know what? I could bust my balls and get it done, but actually I've got so many other things going on in my life that actually I need to do it and enjoy the experience. For me, it needs to be enjoyable, and it's enjoyable at the moment. So I'm not putting any pressure on myself to get it done really, really quickly. It'll happen when it happens.
Good.
So I'm slowly starting to build my business. I'm starting to charge now, which feels good. And that was a hurdle to overcome. But I think I don't know what's changed. It's just my mindset has just gone, right, fine, you need to start earning from this now. So it's good. I qualify as a level 6 counsellor next July. And I'll still be continuing doing training for my level 7, which I'll hopefully qualify for in year after, July 2024. And then it's a case of building those 3 things alongside each other, running them all in parallel.
Yeah. We've got Sonna, who's on the May group. So I don't know if you know her, but she said, I'm listening. We're doing it in a time that's me. She needed to be told that. So you've helped an existing student as well there, Jill. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And what's the name of your business? So if people want to find you online, how can they find you?
So it's a really unique name at the minute. It's called Jill May Coaching, because I wasn't feeling particularly creative at that point. But you know what? I took a leaf out of your book, Ruth, and yours used to be called Ruth Kudzi. It's now
Ruth,
called...
Yeah, it did.
So
training didn't even have a name for the first session, the first one. So
and you know what? It can change at any point.
Exactly.
You know, it is. I just needed to get myself out there without really overthinking it. You know, I've listened to you in terms of not getting everything right first time, just getting yourself out there and making a start. So that's what I'm doing.
Well, Jill, it's been absolutely brilliant to have you. I'm excited for your next few modules and to celebrate your graduation at a time that's right for you, and
That's
hopefully to see you in person very soon as well. Thank you so much for your time.
You're
And
welcome.
if you are interested in joining our September coach training cohorts, we're going to drop some links below. You can book a call with me or have a conversation, and you can start the journey like Jill. Thank you so much, Jill.
You're welcome. Nice to talk to you.